Good evening, brothers and sisters. I have a dream I want to share with you guys. I had this dream, I think, past last week, and I've been wanting to share this dream. I don't know why I haven't got to it, but I believe this is the time for me to get to it right now. Oh, wow. I'm going to go into the dream exactly as I saw it. I mean, exactly what I saw. This is what I saw. I went into this dream where I was on the ground. I was on the ground, and like it's like I was put right in the middle of a war zone. I'm not sure. All I saw was I woke up in the floor, and there was this beautiful marble floor. The floor was marble, and it was crystal clear. You could see my reflection through the floor. And then it looked like all around me the floor had been burnt. It was weird because it was like it was burnt everywhere, and walls was missing. It looked like something, like the place was bombed or something, but it was like a beautiful place. And then I looked outside because there was no wall in this building. There was no wall. It was just rocks everywhere. Buildings collapse and rocks everywhere. So I looked outside and I just saw nothing but run down, like broken buildings, like a bomb just hit really bad and destroyed everything in it. Everything. And then I started walking towards this beautiful glass floor, this marble floor. I went through a door, and when I went through a door, it was like a curtain behind the door, and I went through the curtain. I saw Donald Trump. I saw him, and I saw people was there with him, staff and stuff like that. I'm not sure where he was, but it didn't, I don't know if it was part of America. It didn't look like America. The reason why I say I don't think he was in America, because I noticed there was a lot of foreigners, look like a lot of Middle East people. I'm not sure. They didn't look Indian, they didn't look Chinese, I'm sorry, Asian. They didn't look African, they didn't look white. They just look more of Middle East looking. And they were just running, and there weren't that many people outside running. But in his area where I opened the curtain, I saw him standing strong, and he was like his like the area where he was standing, there was not one scratch on one person there. There was no harm. He was still up, like making some kind of speech or something. It looked like he was in a rally, or I'm not sure. Like it was like a meeting, an important conference meeting where he was speaking, and everyone that was there was unharmed, and he was unharmed, and his building side was not touched, not once. But everywhere else, everywhere you look, and I mean everywhere you look, was desolate, completely broken. There was not one building standing. I didn't see one house standing. I didn't see one building standing. It was just rocks everywhere. Big giant rocks all over the floor. You know, when a building break, all the rocks, it was just rocks everywhere. It looked like something just blew up this place and destroyed it. But yet the building where Trump was standing, his side, even though majority of the building was gone, but his part was not touched, was untouched. No harm, no danger, nothing was harmed. He was still standing. He was still speaking, still going. Dude was just still going. While all this was happening, he was still standing. And it looked like the target was him, like they were trying to kill him. His building was completely annihilated, but the part where he was standing and all the people was with him was not harmed one bit, which was interesting. I was finding that area very interesting, how no harm came upon this man. He was just not touched at all, and he was still not preaching, sorry. He was still, just running his mouth. I was like, what the heck is this? I'm like, do people not notice like around them how bad it is outside? Like they didn't know. I don't know if they knew or didn't know. It's just this man was still standing while all this chaos was happening. So let me know what you guys think, Saint. And I went outside, by the way. I did go outside and I started walking around all these rocks and everything. And I just saw people just crying for help. I saw people laying on the ground, buried on the rocks, buried under the buildings. It was just chaos. I don't know what had happened, to tell you the truth. It just looked like something exploded, something, I don't know. And the main target was him. It was to get Trump. They were trying to execute him. They were trying to blow him up where he was standing, and it didn't even work. That didn't even work. It was a assassination that didn't even pan out well. All they did was destroy other people's life, kill other people, and he was still standing. No harm was done to him. So I don't know. And yeah, I was just walking around everywhere. It was just dead bodies everywhere, dead bodies everywhere. And this guy was still standing while all these people were hurt. It was just like, in my head, I was thinking, wow, they try to hurt him, but instead others got hurt. Others were hurt instead of him. They didn't care who they hurt in the process, and they still couldn't get him. And I'm like, this is ridiculous. They didn't care who got hurt in the process, as long they hit him. They got him, but they didn't get him. They didn't get the man. So yeah, I just wanted to share this dream with you guys. Take it to God. It could be clear as days as what I was seeing. They're gonna try to get Trump out of here. I mean, they've been doing everything to get this man out of the presidential seat. I mean, nothing has worked so far. So maybe the Lord is gonna continue to reveal to us that he's going to keep standing no matter what they throw at him. He's just going to keep standing. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys. Let me know what you think. God bless you guys. Shalom.